There ain't no romance and finance going together. Remember to subscribe on the channel. Ask somebody, ask somebody, Hello, my loves. How are you? Are you taking care of yourself, darlings? Remember, we have to trust our decisions and be the truest version of ourselves. We got one shot at this life. Darlings, my name is Wen, and I am your confidence coach. Let me say it again. I am your confidence coach. I believe in you, and you believe in me. And I believe in you, and you believe in me, and we help each other to achieve, sustain our greatness. Let's dive into this video, darlings, before I start to melt. So, you are thinking about buying a home. Let's help you get ready. Financial care tips and bits. Darlings, first one. Ask yourself why. I have my phone because I'm reading. If you see me looking down, why are you considering buying a home? That's number one. Why? Is it emotional? Do you want to see the kids in the swing and plant your vegetable garden? Do you want to come home and sit on the front porch? Is it emotional? Or is it financial investment? Do you see it as your means of you diversifying your investment portfolio? Go check out those videos on the screen, my loves. We offer you many financial care tips videos and investment options, ETFs and so forth. Darlings, here's what I say. In that video, I tell you about Auntie Wen. There ain't no romance and finance going together. Remember to subscribe on the channel. There ain't no romance and finance. Those two don't go together, darlings. This is a significant commitment and investment and financial commitment and responsibility for many years, maybe, depending on how you finance this. So really, I beg you, please, try to separate the emotions of it from the logic and the dollars and the cents, because you can't go to the bank and say, listen, I love that home. Can you give it to me? No, you've got to prove your worth, that you can handle that mortgage if you're financing. So that's number one. Why? Why do you want to get a home? And tell yourself the truth, my loves. So you are thinking about buying a home. Let's help you get ready. Financial care tips and bits. Number two, how old are you? Darlings, how old are you? I'm not trying to get in your business, but this is what you need to ask yourself. When you hit a certain age, let's tell the truth on this channel, especially if you're thinking about financing this home, many banks may say, listen, I can't give a 30-year mortgage to a 70-year-old or 60-year-old. Age does matter. If you're too young, according to the bank, you just started working in your 20s, you have to prove certain net worth to the bank. And if, according to them, you do not qualify in terms of the financial capacity and ability to carry the mortgage, that factors as well. So that's number two. How old are you? Are you single? Are you married? If you're married, maybe that's two household incomes going to carry the mortgage. So you're thinking about buying a home. Let's help you get ready. Financial care tips and bits. Will you be paying cash, buying the home outright with cash, or will you be financing? I don't know how many of you have like, $300,000 just sitting around in your bank account, baby. Right? That's not a reality for many people. For some people it is. That's pennies for them, darling. There's pennies for them, dear. For you and I, it may not be. Do you even have $60,000 just hanging around and you can use it as a down payment? Probably not. So a lot of people finance their homes, and there are different means for you to do that, and there are different vehicles, especially first-time home buyers. So I'll offer you one of the tips. Darlings, tip number one. Cash is king. If you are bidding, bidding, on a home, and somebody else has cash up front, they got the $300,000 in the bank account, please know you cannot compete with that for the most part. The seller has the option to go with A or B, and if they have cash ready to go, they don't have to wait for financing and wait 30, 60 days for that to clear. Most likely they're going to go with the cash buyer. So that's why I say number one. Why are you getting it? You have to learn to separate the emotions and not get too emotionally connected to the house that you're thinking about. So you are thinking about buying a home. Let's help you get ready. Financial care tips and bits. Remember to subscribe on the channel. If you are financing and you don't have maybe all the qualification information. You're not working long enough and so forth. Are you going to get a guarantor? Think about that. Will you need a guarantor? Will the bank expect that you have a guarantor so that you can qualify to get the mortgage? Think about that. So, and who would be your guarantor? Who would you ask to sign this loan and be responsible for it should you have problems and run into default or unable to make your payments? That's a critical question, darlings and darlings. We love you, Panichana. So, you were thinking about getting a home. Buying a home, let's help you get ready. Financial key tips and bits. What type of property are you thinking about buying, my loves? What type of property are you thinking about getting? Remember, there are single family home, townhouses, condominiums, a retail center. What type of property are you thinking about getting? It's connected to number one, my loves. Is it emotional? Is it an investment vehicle? All that matters, because the experience of buying and getting approval for these differing properties, for example, I've had several properties before, my loves, and every one of them is a little different. The experience of getting a house is different from getting a condominium. The house, you're dealing with the buyer, the seller, or the investor from whom you're purchasing it. It's a little bit cleaner. If you're buying a condo, totally different. You have to get approval process for the loan, and then the lender has to approve the condo community's financial records and certain other pre-quals they look at, because they want to make sure that the property that they're investing in through you is covered in certain financial capacity. Just like they're grading you and looking at your record, your history, your ability to pay the loan, they're looking at the viability of the asset they're trying to invest in. So that's important. Condo route is a lot more difficult and time consuming. Okay, and we'll get into that some more. Okay, darling, so that was what, I don't know the number, but what type of property you getting? And then also, my loves, is it going to be like in a historic district, a historic home? Can come with a lot of costs for you to upkeep and to maintain, and to restrict you from making certain changes to keep that viability of the historic assignment of this home. Think about that, darlings. And then, is it a new home? Is it a new construction? Is it an older home? Is it a renovation? Is it a remodeling? Costs can go either way, so think about that, my love. Advantages and disadvantages. Older homes may have character. They've been around longer. They have more soundproofing, maybe. So these are things to think about. All right, my loves? There ain't no romance and finance going together. Remember to subscribe.
Another video is waiting for you. Check it out. Check it out now.